The dark blue, Denver all white, and the opening face-off. That's going to be a plot line that will follow. Thanks for joining us as Naso wins the first face-off, and Duke will have possession. Booker Corrigan, Bob Schreiber bringing it to you. Bob, first possessions are key, but...
Well, only a junior, but a veteran.
McAdory does. It seems like he's been there for a long time, but he is just a junior. He plays with the experience of an old man. Stathakis uses his thighs to pick that one up.
Stathakis from Culver Academy, outstanding high school program out of Indiana. Naso
and Duke. The Blue Devils fresh off a 10-4 loss to Syracuse, Bob. So you know you're going to get a strong effort from them. Midweek loss to Syracuse, in which they didn't shine. And they're a shiny team.
Well, as everybody knows, it's awful tough to play in the Dome, and Syracuse was ready to roll. But Duke looks like they came out today with a little chip on their shoulder after that loss.
Kenny Brower now running for his life, goes far side, and they will massage it.
15, Denver's first team west of the Mississippi to win a national championship, and then Notre Dame last year became the second team. Are they west of the Mississippi at Indiana? Come on, Booker, give us some geography.
No, they're not.
Okay. We consider them a west team there,
yes,
right?
They are.
Nice ground ball.
Face-off win. O'Neal gets it low. Oh, great save by Kleban. You want some turkey with that stuffing? And we are right back at the face-off dot. Two guys who are going to get to see each other a lot. Stathakis pushes it back. And now we get a nice ground ball pickup by the Denver LSM. And here we Stathakis right back at the face-off dot. These guys are going to get so sick of each other because they both fight for the ball. I mean, it's not a quick face-off. They don't mind scrapping around in there.
Well, Naso is the returning face-off first-team All-American from last year. Stathakis, member of the U.S. under-21 team that played in Ireland this past summer to another victory on the world stage.
And here is Naso, right.
And it's a little confusing. It's usually the under-19 team, but
yes,
because of COVID situations, they had to wait 2 years for those.
They've only had to do it 6 times so far, or 7. Second half, Denver in white, Duke in blue tops, white shorts. Stathakis, quick scoop, but he procedural. The Duke guy left early. That is Brandon O'Neal.
And Stathakis made a huge mistake there. He slowed down on that ground ball and let Naso get in on his hands. They got lucky. Duke was out of the box too early. They scored a goal. Look on this face-off.
Man up.
Man up face-off. Denver has 3 guys on this midline. Duke with only 2. Stathakis will try to keep the ball to any one of his wing players. Oh, and he moved too early.
And Stathakis jumped early. Credit Naso, just having the poise. And McAdory comes right out of the box to take possession. He is going to go behind the goal, no doubt about it. As Mercurio,
this thing up in the corner, beautiful play. Denver, both goals this half.
And a great ground ball on the ensuing face-off, and Denver will have possession. Malcolm Kleban, the Denver goaltender, on a beautiful day here just outside the Baltimore Beltway, Archbishop Spalding. Hot, sloppy mess. Henry Bard comes up with it. And Denver steals it right away. He missed in there. It looked like he didn't really move. He didn't know where it was going to come out. Tough to find the release point. Stathakis, Naso in the scrum. Stathakis pushes it to himself and now has an open man.
2 in a row, Stathakis, and Naso had the draw, but Stathakis beat him to it.
Ooh. Throw it to Stathakis.
Dyson Williams in front of the goal was really not a fair fight.
He's got hands like a moil, Bob. Stathakis
It's the second time Duke's been guilty of coming out of that box too early without possession. It's a turnover.
Yeah, McAdory's going to make that pass 99 times out of 99. Stathakis still doing work at the X. Tell you, they've been spoiled with great face-off guys when you go from Trevor Baptiste to Alec Stathakis.
Had the goalie's ear. That's amazing placement by Lampert. Huge goal for the Pioneers.
Game of Muckle. Naso comes away with it, gets it checked away. Mercurio now ready to run. Let's see what happens now. Clock at an even 7 minutes.
Well, it's a really nice adjustment because they haven't been doing very well on the face-off.
Well,
Stathakis moved.
He jumped early, and they had the 2-pole ready.
Nice adjustment by the Duke coach.
And Duke goes right back to a 2-goal lead. Stathakis, Naso back at the face-off dot. Mercurio tries to hit it off a Duke player, and I still think they're going to give it to Duke. My opinion means, like John Cougar Mellencamp, my opinion means nuts.
Well, it's an uphill climb from here, big time for Denver.
Naso wins it back to himself and gets tripped. That is not a great turn of events for the Denver folks, nor the Duke folks, as Naso is staying down right now. Might be lumber. Hope not a twisting.
I just think that stick got tangled up into his feet. Here's Duke with I think this is a 1-minute penalty in front of the goal. He can pretty much pick out wherever he wants that shot to go.
And Bob, you coached the game for so long, you know as well as anyone, momentum's a huge part of the sport, but momentum's like the wind. You can't see it, but you sure as heck can feel it. And Denver just grabbed it. Mick Kelly shot goal. Mick Kelly, what a great play by Mick. Listen to yourself churn.
We've seen a couple really nice roll dodges today for you guys just looking at this, maybe younger players who are learning the skills of dodging, from split dodging to roll dodging. Watch this. Mick Kelly absorbs the pressure. Watch, steps hard on his left foot, turns back to his strong hand, gets him free. Beautiful bounce shot. It's not over yet.
Cal Gerard from Manhasset in to take the face-off for Duke. Stathakis wins that quickly back to Mick Kelly. 1:09 to go, 3-goal game. They're almost trying to come out of the face-off in a 10-man ride.
Naso's back. I love the way Stathakis chases those loose balls when he loses the draw.
Great feed inside, unable to be handled, and they're going to say it was touched by Denver. Brendan O'Neill with his 3rd of the day. And he missed a lot of the game with taking care of himself.